Three, that's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking.
Leading off
the home
for the
opener
Mets,
is coming up
the
next.
second baseman,
and now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Nelson. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And it's fouled away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lawler sizes this one up, corrals it, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Clay Holmes. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's outside. Ball one. One out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And a count now even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
At the belt and fires.
Whoa. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one ripped. Reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Nelson back to work. Outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That is it. The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And he swings and misses at the
No ball,
initial
1
offering.
strike.
That one fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss.
Nice
Struck
throw,
him
Ramon.
out. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Just off the inside edge. In the air, left side. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gabriel Moreno in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Throw over to first. Perdomo back easily. Slider right there. No score here in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. James McCann in now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Yeah, that's fouled off. Well,
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at 2nd. The relay. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. The run comes in from 2nd.
Picks himself up.
So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 5 zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Baden brings it in for the third out. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Got him swinging. And now it's Jose Siri. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
First and second, no outs. Moreno getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And McCann fouls it off. 2 outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. That one lifted to left. Gurriel on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a big swing and a miss. Strikes him out for the second time today. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carroll going back, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete.
So runner
Alonso.
at second, 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Check swing and a ball outside. And the count is 2-0. That one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Perdomo on to first, and that takes care of Alonso, and he is thrown. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ildemaro Vargas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. RBI single his last time up. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
On a line out towards center. Siri makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nelson back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brett Beatty digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Beatty.
In the air, right side. Carroll under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri makes the grab, 2 down.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Jose Siri. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings, he misses, struck him out. Now now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one, 0-1. Mullins in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice. The defense worked behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Here's Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. And at first, now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is James McCann. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. To short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside, just missed.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bryce Jarvis comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Soto on second. Alonso at first with no outs. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. That to right. Carroll should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Down the line. And that will drop foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Siri at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Ildemaro.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Siri really on his horse for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Lawler.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th, so now here's the Mets DH, Cedric Mullins. Jarvis back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And they'll do it again. Cuts swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. 1-1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel gets a piece. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just loves the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. No outs, runner over at 3rd. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. Chop to first, but it kicks foul. miles per hour to finish him off. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. He's in there. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. To 3rd. And that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, a new pitcher in the game, number 67.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Ripped, but it curls foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted, way back there. It has the distance, gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 7-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. Nelson with his first major league win.